Riding on my pony through the badlands of Montana, riding over country where no man's ever been, searching for a stallion horse to be most man's desire, looking for the legend Prairie Fire. I heard a story long ago an old man told to me about a horse as black as coal and fearless as can be. His eyes as bright as a flaming star, to ride him's my desire, looking for the legend Prairie Fire. Oh, Prairie Fire, I'll ride on you someday. I'll chase you over mountains, through the valleys and the plains. I'll search this country high and low, no longer will you roam. Prairie Fire, I've come to take you home. Riding out one morning all at once, to my surprise, I rode upon a horse that had a fire in his eye. I knew at once it had to be the legend Prairie Fire, the horse that's always been my heart's desire. He looked at me away, he ran up the mountainside. He slipped and fell, I knew at once the horse could soon be mine. I threw my rope, it hit its mark, he couldn't climb no higher, and I finally caught the legend Prairie Fire. Oh, Prairie Fire, I'll ride on you someday. I'll chase you over mountains, through the valleys and the plains. I'll search this country high and low, no longer will you roam. Prairie Fire, I've come to take you home. Prairie Fire, I've come to take you home. Prairie Fire, I've come to take you.
You gaze at this picture with wondering pride, and then at the arrow that hangs by its side. You say, tell the story, you know there is one of the beautiful creature with eyes like the sun. That name ever haunts me wherever I go. I'll tell you a story to thrill you, I know, of the famous cow pony I rode on the range. We called him Platonia, the pride of the plains. The country was new and the settlers was scarce. The Injuns was savage, bloodthirsty, and fierce. We sent out our scouts, but we got no report. They was lost, for they never came back to the fort. The captain spoke up and said someone must go get help from the border of New Mexico. A dozen brave cowboys at once answered here, but the captain saw me, I was standing right near. Platonia beside me, his nose in my hand. My cap knew my horse was the best in the land. He said, if there's any one soul can get through and outride the redskins, my boy, it is you. Proudly I looked at my pony, I know Platonia and I are both ready to go. They all shook my hand as I leaped, he dashed forth. We swung down the trail, I headed him north. The black strikes a trot and he keeps it all night, just as the horizon's beginning to light. Not very far back there arose up a wail. I know that the Injuns was hot on our trail. I stroked his black neck and I called him by name. He answered my call by shaking his mane. His dark body lengthened as faster we sped. My rifle kept popping as onward we fled. The engines surround us, I swing his head west. The arrows keep falling a blow to my chest. I speak to my pony, the best on the range. Steady, Platonia, the pride of the plain. Bloody, the froth flowing down o'er his bit. The arrows all marking where he has been hit. Platonia, poor feller, I know he was hurt, but he dashes right onward and up to the fort. I gave them the message, there's a dull haze around. My cow pony stumbles and then he goes down. Though wounded and weak, I'm feeling right bad for the best pony comrade that man ever had. But before very long we are both pulling through. Of his death years later I'll not tell you. On many good horses I've handled the reins, but none like Platonia, the pride of the plain.
Get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. Get up, Zane, I know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back fold. Get up, old Zane Grey. Time was when Zane would run after them cows in the Texas sun. That was back in 51, too many trails ago. Get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. Get up, Zane, I know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back fold. Get up, old Zane Grey. They shipped him north early one spring and auctioned him off to a rental string. 10 long years in a dusty old ring, dreaming of his Texas home. Get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. Get up, Zane, I know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back fold. Get up, old Zane Grey. Sore red hide sprinkled with flour, you could ride old Zane for $1 an hour. Outlaw trails by the water tower till Zane couldn't run no more. Get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. Get up, Zane, I know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back fold. Get up, old Zane Grey. Gonna end out your days in the back ranch grass, swatting them flies as the mares run past. A broke down trot is about as fast as old Zane Grey can move. So get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. Get up, Zane, I know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back fold. Get up, old Zane Grey. Get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. Get up, Zane, I know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back fold. Get up, old Zane Grey. Get up, Zane, the ground's too cold. know you're getting old. Got the whooping cough and a sway back full. Get up, old St. Grey. Get up, old St. Grey.
All day I faced the barren waste without the taste of water, cool water. Old Dan and I, with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water, cool water, clear water, keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can't you see that big green tree where the water's running free, and it's waiting there for me and you? The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water, cool water, and with the dawn we'll wake and yawn and carry on to water, cool water, clear water. Keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can't you see that big green tree where the water's running free, and it's waiting there for me and you? The shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we'll pray for water, cool water, and with them he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water, cool, clear water. Keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can't you see that big green tree where the water's running free, and it's waiting there for me and you? Cool, clear water.
As he lay dying, he said, I hate you, and I hope your soul goes straight to hell. You think it's justice, you'll hang for murder. What degree, I'll never tell. He water for my horses, is all I'm asking. You can tell the law which way I go. All of my dreams are only wind songs through the trees.
To všechno odnes čas. Když jsem byl ještě malý, tak se mě vždycky ptali, zdali chtěl bych pásat stádo kráv.
Proč pak se mě ptali, když nakonec mě dali na loď starou a řekli mi pláv. To všechno od dnes čas, to všechno od dnes čas, to všechno od dnes čas, to všechno od dnes čas. A hlavu za to dám, že nevrátí se nikdy k nám to, co všechno od dnes čas. Na vezdejší pouti bylo jestli plouti, tam, kde moře vtéká, řeky proud. Zpět jel jsem proti proudu, když střel jsem rodnou hroudu, pohnutím jsem se nemohl hnout. To všechno od dnes čas, to všechno od dnes čas, to všechno od dnes čas, to všechno od dnes čas. A hlavu za to dám, že nevrátí se nikdy k nám to, co všechno od dnes čas.